Besides spitting molten foodstuffs at me, what else do you do for fun?
Well, after a long day of camping, it's nice to unwind with a nice, relaxing campfire song. I call this one the Campfire Song. Let's gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song. Our CAMPFIRESONG song. And if you don't think that we can sing it faster, then you're wrong. It'll help if you just sing.
Please excuse this interruption, but we are here with a public service announcement informing the necessity to convert to renewable energy. Every second is important. Do not disregard this message.
We are no longer using nuclear power nor oil as a source for energy. The limited resources we have left are only in case of emergencies. So within the next year, everybody must have some source of renewable energy, and we highly encourage sources such as solar, wind, or biomass. Again, a year from now, all sources of non-renewable energy will be illegal.
So far, our sources of energy like coal, oil, and nuclear are the cheapest but most damaging regarding our safety. Let's take a look at why they are so precarious.
Fossil fuel formed from decomposition of organic materials that have been subjected to geologic heat and pressure over millions of years. It's non-renewable source because it cannot be replenished on a human time frame. Generating electricity from coal includes mining, transport to power plants, and burning of the coal in power plants. Burned in a boiler to produce steam. The steam is run through a turbine to generate electricity. For fuel is harmful to the environment, but it's very abundant and cheap. Many people give it up as a fuel source. Since it's non-renewable, it cannot be recycled back into a useful energy source.
Oil causes major ecological disasters by polluting our water. It was formed more than 3 million years ago, meaning that we have used up more than the easy access fuels, and therefore we need to dig under our earth for more oil.
The last source of non-renewable energy we have right now is nuclear. It's very expensive, plus it contaminates our water supplies, and it does produce carbon emissions. Also, the radioactivity is very deadly, so it can be dangerous to all the public.
I'll start with pros of renewable. It's easily generated, unlike fossil fuels. A renewable source of energy produces clean energy, which does not pollute the environment. It's available everywhere throughout the world. Renewable energy, the cost of installing and using is cheap, and the renewable sources of energy increases job opportunities. Now some cons on renewable. Most renewable sources of energy are affected by weather. Technology required to trap renewable energy is costly. Difficult to produce energy quantity to that produced by non-renewable fuels. Now some non-renewable pros. Easy to transport. Cost of producing non-renewable energy is low since it's naturally available. Availability is not affected by climatic conditions. Now some cons on non-renewable. Once depleted, they cannot be replaced. They produce harmful greenhouse gases, which can lead to global warming. They will expire someday. Because of that, prices for these sources are going up higher and higher.
What is biomass?
Biomass is the total mass of organisms in a given area or volume. Biomass is often referred to plants or plant-derived materials, which are specifically called lignocellulosic biomass.
Now, we highly encourage that you take an interest in biomass. Biomass has been the oldest source of renewable energy used since our ancestors learned the secret of fire.
Biomass can either be used directly via combustion to produce heat or indirectly after converting it to various forms to biofuel.
Some facts are that most are derived from sources such as sugarcane and cornstarch, which are very accessible. Wood remains the largest biomass energy source of today. Largest source of energy from wood is pulping liquor and black liquor. The types of rubbish, wood fuel, alcohol fuels, crops, and landfill gas. Biomass is the oldest source and has been managed carefully, but without managing carefully, it can affect our air pollution and consume large amounts of H2O, damaging our ecosystem, so we must be careful. Change the future. Change your ways.
Because we don't have to wait for them for how long to finish.
C-A-M-P-F-I-R-E-S-O-N-G song. C-A-M-P-F-I-R-E-S-O-N-G.